First off, let's talk about badges, Danny. What's your approach going into a 1v1 game when it comes to badges?
Sure thing.
On the floor for Detroit. At center, Isaiah Stewart. At point guard, Kemba Walker. At small forward, Sadiq Bey. At the other forward position, Bojan Bogdanovic. At the other guard position, Cade Cunningham. The head coach of the visiting team is Dwayne Casey. And now, the starting line for New York. In the middle, at 7'0", number 23, Mitchell Robinson. Starting at point guard, standing 6'2", number 4, Derrick Rose. Starting at power forward, standing 6'8", number 30, Julius Randle. At the other forward position, at 6'6", number 9, R.J. Barrett. The other guard, at 6'6", number 17, Freddie A'Keefe. The head coach for your home team is Tom Thibodeau. Once again, your New York Starters.
Welcome, basketball fans, to a very special Veterans Day edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. With Brett Barry and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge will be joining us on the sideline as well. Hey, Dave.
Well, thank you very much. Now, the NBA has accepted that this is an era of player movement. Commissioner Adam Silver says the data shows that superstars moving isn't necessarily a bad thing because it allows situations to change. Teams that may not be in a competitive position hope that they can sign one of those players. And as we know, Kevin, hope springs eternal.
It always does. It keeps the fans involved and looking for more. David, thanks. And a look at the starters for the Pistons. Cunningham and Bey share the wing duty. Isaiah Stewart out there at Bogdanovic. And it's Walker in at the point guard. And for the Knicks, we've got Derrick Rose. R.J. Barrett is out there with Julius Randle. Then it's Mitchell Robinson. You know, almost every team has some kind of roster turnover in the offseason, so, Greg, this time of year can be about getting familiar with your new teammates.
There's always a feeling out process this early in the schedule. It's about finding your team's identity, figuring out how all the pieces are going to fit.
And it's the Pistons to start out. Rose against Walker. Cunningham looking it over. And the pass to Walker. Six to shoot. Now Cunningham. And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
I like how Cunningham just refuses to settle on the play. He gets his shot off and then gets himself fouled.
The Pistons shooting their first free throws of the evening.
And I think this is a strength of this team. Solid numbers at the line across the board, 77% collectively.
He's off on the first.
The drive to be great is something that Cade Cunningham quietly possesses, and he has all the tools to be a very special player.
No good on the second free throw. And Brett, what about the play of Cunningham?
Well, he had a solid first year in the league, especially with the added pressure of being the #1 pick. Kind of a tough situation playing in Detroit for a team that's exploring a lot of young talent. So not only do you have to perform, you have to find a way to lead. And I think the expectations around Cade Cunningham were fulfilled for the Detroit Pistons.
And when you look at the complete game of the Detroit Pistons, there are struggles on both ends of the floor, which I'm sure can feel discouraging at times.
Now, here is Robinson. Here's Rose. And no good that time. Now the Pistons take it the other way. And Mitchell Robinson is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And it's Detroit's ball. And looking at the Pistons' recent performance, Greg, which end would you want to see improve first?
Kevin, I'd have to say defense. More stops means more chances in the open floor, and it would help them keep games competitive.
Now, here's Barrett. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game. Out left to the wing. Here's Akiel. Bay pulls it in. Walker with a clean look. That fall. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich.
Shooting it right off the pass, Kemba was ready to let that one go.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Foul. Cade Cunningham. First personal foul. First team foul.
The Knicks shooting their first free throw. First trip to the line in this one.
Akiel at the line for 2.
Shooting 2. And he knocks down the first one. And he makes the first, but misses the second.
And catch and release, not just about fishing. Saddiq Bey last season with the 4th most catch and shoot triples made in the NBA. Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Here's Akiel. Detroit with the rebound. Greg, you were talking about how Bey is always in motion. He's always working so well off the ball, isn't he?
He is, Kevin. One of the league leaders in ground covered over the course of the season. And with all his minutes played, you know he's in tip-top shape.
And so here is New York, following the miss by Kemba Walker from deep. Trying to get open is Randall. Buries it down low.
And the lid's off. They're 1 for 4 to begin this one, but that shot might just get them going.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
Now here's Bey. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game.
He's got so many ways to score in the post. Just nifty, uses fakes. You have to have a body on him every time he's down there.
And Rose, a fighter, someone who challenges defenders inside and attracts their attention.
The Knicks shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And really, the form at the line all season has been terrific. 79% as a team.
shooting 2. Free throw drops for Rose.
And you got to love watching Rose play the game. His intense style can be infectious out there, and I think it really does elevate his teammates.
Both free throws good from Rose.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Now here's Bay. Outside, Walker. Cunningham finds Bogdanovich. Up top, Walker. He's covered by Rose.
The 7'4" wingspan of Robinson doing the work on that shot. Swatted away.
And Barrett gets it to go.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Pass to Bay. Back to Walker. Stewart trying to get open.
They're getting cold in here. This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
And he makes that one. He has 5.
Yeah, you could see that RJ had seen him open earlier and then got in the right spot to deliver.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And the Pistons decide to take their first timeout right here.
And I love watching Mitchell Robinson play. He brings a physicality to the center position with that 7', 240-pound frame.
Jalen Brunson has checked in for Derrick Rose. Walker the pass to Bay. To stop the run. The Pistons keeping it alive. A new 14. Good on the shot.
And there is no quit in what Isaiah Stewart will do on the glass.
Barrett against Bay. Trying to get open is Randall. Barrett, no good. And Brent about Mitchell Robinson. He is fun to watch down low.
He's so dominant. He uses that body to his advantage to gain position. And right now he's at that time in his career where he's still sharing time and looking for a full-time starting role. I think that's on the horizon.
Here's Randall. Trying to get open is Robinson. Pass to Brunson. Five on the clock. Misses from short range.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Detroit's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Passes it to Cunningham. Now Stewart. He feeds it to Cunningham. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. Cunningham against Barrett. Over in the corner, Randall. And Robinson that time on the assist from Randall.
Well, he's a physical big down low, and I think he expects this kind of traffic around him as Mitchell Robinson comes through.
And Walker kicks to Stewart. Cunningham outside. This is to Bogdanovich. Nails the baby hook.
Assistant, Cade Cunningham.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. It's Barrett on the wing. This one for 3. It's not going to go for him. And Detroit the other way now. Outside Bogdanovich. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Akia, guarded by Walker. To the inside. Randall, he gets it in there.
How about Randall just collecting and absorbing that hit and still fights to get a shot off.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Hartenstein, he's checked in for Mitchell Robinson. Then for the Pistons, Burks, he's checked in for Bay, and Ivy subbed in for Walker. That free throw good from Randall.
And Randall just continuing to fight out there, whether you're looking at his career or any individual game. This guy just doesn't back down.
Now, here's Bogdanovich, finding around 26.5 points a game. Rarely has an off night. The pass to Burks. Shoots over Brunson. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Randall's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Akio. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him.
Not his best night from the field, but looking for other ways and finding them so he can chip in. Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
And here are the Knicks now after the basket by Detroit. Here's Hartenstein, and easy 2 points on the way up.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Pistons trail by 4. Now, here's Ivy. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. Now, here's Cunningham. Defense right on him. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Ivy. Stewart trying to get open. Randall grabs the board. The Knicks leading by 4. And out of bounds. The Pistons will take it.
Pistons ball.
And the Knicks making a change here. Reddish is checked in. Detroit's gone. Just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. It's rebounded by New York. Akio. He's covered by Bogdanovich. It's good. And it's a 6-point New York lead.
Sometimes Reddish might defer too often, and maybe sometimes that's true. But also give him credit for being unselfish.
Floats it up for Randall. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Randall getting up there, explosive vertically on that play with great timing.
40 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Ivy dishes to Bogdanovich. Cunningham outside. Pass to Stewart. Trying to get open is Bogdanovich. Stewart misses.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Here's Brunson. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. And a wide open look for Cunningham. Off target from three-point range. Thompson with it. Here's Akio. And the last second attempt does not go in for it. And so the first quarter is in the books. New York ahead. They're up by 8. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. So far, halfway through the first half in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Knicks?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
You know, Greg, you played on some gritty teams, and we hear that expression, getting punched in the mouth, and it's not usually literal, but What's that look like on the floor? What's it feel like on the court?
Kevin, you're just out hustling and out muscling the team. At times you'll see it. They kind of checked out mentally. And I'll tell you what, it is one of the best feelings in sport.
On the floor for Detroit, Cunningham and Bay share the wing duty. Bogdanovich out there with Isaiah Stewart. And it's Walker in at the point. Now, here's Cunningham. Here's Bogdanovich. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Defense making it pretty easy for Cade Cunningham here. You can't leave someone wide open on this team.
Here's Akio. It's tipped. And we've played through the first minute here in the second. Cunningham passes to Walker. Takes it from 10. It's deflected. And a fast break now for the Knicks. Brunson with the ball. Stops. Pops. Here's Akio. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. He's got 9. And an important part of every team's game. And we'll look at the hustle stats for the Knicks.
Their defense has been so aggressive right out of the gate, wasting no time shutting shooters down here with authority.
They've done a great job tonight of getting out in transition, so that focus on fast break doesn't add to your total in a hurry.
Now here's Brunson. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. Pass to Reddish. Here's Akio. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Third personal foul.
For New York, they have shot 80% from the line tonight, going 4 of 5 so far.
For your Knicks, Akio. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. That's also good. So he hits both free throws. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. And Walker kicks to Bay. Back to Walker. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
First personal foul.
Kemba's so shifty at his size, he's got to create shooting windows, and that time he drew the contact and hit the shot.
And with UConn back in 2011, Kemba Walker introduced himself to the basketball world. That was an absolute all-time run in the month of March.
Free throw good from Walker. For Kemba in 2011 with the UConn Huskies, 11 consecutive wins to close the year.
I mean, winning his conference tournament, then the national title. And keep in mind, all those games were elimination games. So Kemba showing the leadership, and that really helped propel that young man into the locker. And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
And so he hits both. And it's Walker with the ball, bringing it up for the Detroit Pistons. Now a timeout called by Detroit.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let them hear about it.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
Substitution for your Knicks. Jericho Sims. Evan Fournier. Emmanuel Quickly.
Stewart kicks to Bay. Pistons passing it around. Cunningham against Fournier. Passes it to Bay. From deep, Walker. And the three ball is good. Walker's got 6 here in this quarter.
From range, Kemba gets fearless and dangerous when he starts to heat up from there.
Quickly the pass to Sims. And here is Quickly. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Good. Sims has got his first basket of the night.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Quickly against Walker. Back to Cunningham. The shot's good on the assist by Walker.
This is a strong finish from Cade and just shows you his confidence is growing in attacking the heart of any defense.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Offensive rebound. Sims kicks to Reddish. And there's the pass to Quickly. Clock at 6. Lets it go from deep. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Quickly's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Walker taking his time here. Pass to Bay. Detroit needs to get off a shot. Walker's shot is off. So for the Pistons, their last game a loss to Boston. Out to the wing. Hartenstein passes to Quickly. And here's Fournier. Pass to Reddish. All sorts of time. It's Cunningham with the rebound. Cunningham's got his 6th rebound on the night. Kicks it to Walker. Driving in. Here's Bogdanovich. Cunningham outside. Back to Stewart. Second shot opportunity. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham. Stewart's got 6.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Fournier passes to Sims. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And that's the right play and excellent decision from Evan Fournier.
Passes it to Bay. Bogdanovich with it. Fade away. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Quickly against Walker. Quickly kicks to Fournier. Here's Reddish to the wing right side. The pass to Sims. That one drops for him. Sims has got 6 in the quarter.
It took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
That was the 2K drive, as that move deserved another look.
And it's finishes like that which have helped them build this lead here in the first half.
Now here's Bay. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Cunningham's shot is off. New York leading by 9. Here's Reddish. Fournier passes to Quickly. Pass to Reddish. over Bay, and again it's New York.
Jericho Sims. First personal foul.
And a whole new
First
group
team
out on the
foul.
floor right now for the Knicks.
Substitution
Then for the
on the
Pistons, Alec Burks checked in for Cunningham, and Ivy subbed in for Walker. Pistons trail by 11. Down low, here's Stewart. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Third personal foul.
It's on Mitchell Robinson.
Stewart not shy, getting in there to draw fouls and make the defense smother him. He can take that.
It's his first trip to the line. And he makes the first. And he's a physical 6'8" center for the Pistons, and it's easy, Greg, to see why Isaiah Stewart has drawn comparisons to another great Piston, Ben Wallace.
Always a good thing being compared to a Hall of Famer. And Stewart, not just brawn, he's brains too. Watches film, takes notes. He wants to be great.
So much about Stewart comes through his toughness, and you get physical with him. He has no problem getting physical right back.
Yeah, heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down.
Third team foul.
This will be his third free throw shot of the game.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
One shot.
The free throw drops for Rose. Pistons trail by 13. Pass to Burks.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Bay against Barrett. Bogdanovich left side. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
And Bogdanovich clever at finding ways to get to the line. Love seeing the aggression come out here with the
line
defense.
for 2.
Pistons have hit half their free throws in this one, going 3 of 6 so far. Free throw good, Bogdanovich.
And Bogdanovich is a confident, efficient player, a guy who can play either the 2 or 3 spots on the floor.
And so he makes both from the line. There's a minute 47 left to play here in the second quarter. Kicks to Barrett. Rose passes to Hartenstein. Akia. Burks covering. Akia. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
The Knicks have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances.
One shot.
One shot.
On the free throw, no good. Pistons trail by 13. Up top, Bay. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Here's Ivy, following the basket by Julius Randle. Randle brings the double team. A nice shot by Bogdanovic. Bogdanovic has got 8.
Yeah, a natural scorer. Ivy is developing into a tremendous playmaker.
There's 47 seconds left now here in the second. Back to Rose. New York moving the ball around. Randle is doubled. Out to Barrett. And stolen by Ivy. There's the dish to Bogdanovic. Basket good.
They did a better job of getting it inside in that purge. They lost some of that physical edge here.
The Pistons have made 5 of 8 of their free throw attempts. Detroit making a switch here. Noel's checked in. Free throw off from Bogdanovic.
Well, it's interesting to watch him because he's putting his body on the line to get to the line. We didn't see this during the first quarter, but he's making up for it here.
Lets it go with a 3. Bogdanovic grabs the miss. Now Bay still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Here's Ivy. That misses off the backboard.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. To be out of position, you can see the frustration on his face.
And so it's New York holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They've been playing some ferocious defense. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Coach. This team is still developing. What do they need to do to really reach their max?
Just keep working every day. Give maximum effort, great concentration, and play to win. Make winning plays.
Sounds simple, but I know it's not, Coach. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us, but you get it. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. Well, for New York. And, big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team.
Their efforts in the paint have really paid dividends. It's been a focal point for them, not so much for the other team. That's been the difference in the game.
And, Kenny, what'd you think about Detroit?
They didn't shoot the ball very well, and that's because they didn't have any flow on offense. I'd expect the coaching staff to make some adjustments in the locker room. They need to draw up some plays to get a good offensive rhythm.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. And so it's New York with it. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. They've got Hartenstein. Julius Randle is out there with Barrett. Then there's Derrick Rose. That's the 5 for New York right now. Now here's Randle. Here's Akil. Bogdanovic against Randle. Barrett wide open. He fires. Here's Hartenstein. And finally they hit one. Hartenstein's got the first basket of the second half here for New York. Cunningham outside. Back to Walker. Stewart down low. That's a 2 from Cunningham. No good off the back of the rim.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Here's Akil. A three-pointer, no good.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Fires from deep. It'll go, and the Knicks lead is cut down to just 10 points on the bucket from Cunningham.
I like this attitude on this possession from Cade, just really confident getting into that J.
Well, you look at the counting numbers for Cade Cunningham. He fills up a stat sheet. The key for him moving forward, though, efficiency.
Team starts the second half missing 4 of 5 shots. When does the coach possibly call a timeout and reiterate what he talked about at halftime?
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
And you talk about Cade's efficiency. Playing on a struggling team, that can be a challenge.
Yeah, without great shooters around him, he's forced into taking tough shots and more turnovers. And as the team improves, though, I think the percentages should come around.
And so New York calls timeout. They're first.
Well, whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
Robinson's checked in for New York.
First thing you talk about when Kemba's name comes up is his heart, but that has to come with a tremendous amount of effort, and that's always something that you see from Kemba, his willingness to put himself out there.
Back to Rose. The shot misses. Walker with some nice D. Pistons trail by 7. Cunningham for 3. Randall grabs the board. Randall's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
Well, his shots aren't dropping, and they haven't been able to keep pace, but they trust him enough to keep going to him, see if he can find it.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Back to Walker. Shoots the 3. Drills the three-pointer. Walker's got 15 points.
Well, Kemba Walker can fill it up, and right now he's got his juices flowing.
At the elbow, it's Robinson. Shot clock at 6. Here's Hakiel. They get it again.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
And Bogdanović throws it down.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Yeah, this is not the team that we saw in the first quarter right now. Way more confident out there, and the cohesion of the team is impressive.
And Mitchell Robinson is going to pick up the foul. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Now, here's Cunningham. He's got 6. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Stewart. Hartenstein's checked in for New York.
Isaiah Hartenstein.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Inside. The kick out to Rose. New York moving it around. Shot clock at 5. And the 3 off target. And so it's Bogdanović who brings up the ball for the Pistons. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. Stewart passes to Cunningham. Outside, Walker. Pass to Bay. From deep three-point range, it's rebounded by New York. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Barrett, no good. And here's Detroit. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. Bay kicks to Walker. From deep. Detroit, no good that time either. New York leading by 4. Randall to the paint. Here's Barrett, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
It felt like RJ did a great job there of just baiting the defense in order to get the contact.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for Detroit.
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
And I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
Diallo, he's checked in for Bay. And so Barrett nails both of them.
And you can count on R.J. Barrett to come at you night after night. He plays with a lot of determination, and at some point will lead a ball club.
Now here's Cunningham. He's got 6. Diallo the pass to Walker. To the middle. Cunningham finds Bogdanovich. Count! And he'll have a chance for a 3-point play.
Second personal foul.
Julius Randle picks one up. Quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for New York.
They bullied the defense here in the paint. Look at all of those buckets inside. Just hard to defend in the paint.
You probably have to touch on as well that tonight their penetration has been awesome. I mean, they put force on this game, attacking off the bounce, and a willingness to do that has paid off.
Now the pass to Brunson. Inside, here's Hartenstein.
Yeah, the defender all over.
Nerlens Noel. First personal foul. Second.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
That free throw, no good. He hits the second from the line. Detroit with the ball. They're on a 14-5 run here. Diallo the pass to Ivan. And here's Bogdanovich. He's defended by Randall. And Bogdanovich kicks to Ivy. Ball's knocked loose. And a fast break now for New York. Randall with the bucket. Randall's got 9.
Well, using some serious moves and lateral quickness, that gets him right past the defense. Julius Randle with a nice move.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
He's doing everything he can to put this game to bed, and great score there to help his team.
From deep, Walker. Detroit, no good that time either.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession. Alec Burks checked in for Detroit.
Now into the lineup for the Pistons, Alec Burks.
Here's Akiel. And the layup is good. And now an 8-point Knicks lead.
He's obviously hit a bit of a dry spell here. Only 1 of 5 this quarter.
Diallo the pass to Bogdanovich. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pistons will retain possession.
Detroit ball.
Now here's Noel. He's tightly guarded. And he gets it to go. Bogdanovich has got 7 now in this quarter. The Knicks leading by 6. Akiel. He's guarded by Diallo. New York moving the ball around. Here's Barrett. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to go on Bojan Bogdanovic.
Well, inside, Barrett fighting twice as hard, working through that contact and trying to get a shot off.
This is his second trip to the line in this one.
And with the free throw percentage hovering around 70, he knows he has to bring that up.
The first one falls, and New York making a change here. Sims is checked in. That one falls, so he hits both of them. 1:50 left in the third quarter. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Now, here's Ivy. Brunson covering, and that one drops for him.
Oh, interior defense doesn't hold back against Ivy, but he just explodes right by them and gets it to go. And with Ivy, he gives you the physical traits you want at guard. Long, strong, athletic, lots of upside.
Pistons trail by 6. Floats one up. And Brunson comes to help. And it's blocked. Pass to Sims. Pass to Brunson. 6 on the shot clock. To the inside. Lays it up and banks it in. Sims has got 8 points.
Really heads up there. A play where you locate the best open pass and then you get it there for an easy bucket.
Here's Bogdanovic. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Yeah, how Bogdanovic keeps his concentration on the basket is impressive. Even when he's getting fouled, he stays with the play.
He's made 3 of his 4 free throw attempts in the game. Free throw off from Bogdanovic. New York leading by 6. Now, here's Barrett. He's got 8. Here's Akiel. And that one, good. 17 points in the game.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Now here's Diallo. Defense is right there. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
3rd personal foul.
The Pistons have made 7 of the last 12 attempts at the line.
The Pistons, Hamidou Diallo.
That one is off.
2 shots.
Good on the second free throw. Here's Akiel. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's New York bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of the points coming right at the rim. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Sometimes that's what can separate some of the best players, not just creating for yourself, but creating for others as well.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. And on the floor for Detroit here in the fourth. Cunningham and Bay share the wing duty. Isaiah Stewart out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Ivy in at the point guard position.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
And another great look at the 2K drive. Here's Cunningham after R.J. Barrett's bucket. Bay against Barrett. Bay with it. Over Barrett. And it comes off the front of the rim.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
Brunson sinks the triple. Brunson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Manuel quickly, he's checked in for Jalen Brunson. Kemba Walker's checked in for the Pistons. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Stewart kicks to Bay. Just 5 to shoot. Trains the 19-footer. Bay's got his first 2 points of the night.
And Saddiq Bey has come into this league as a guy who's shown he's capable of scoring the ball.
Passes to Hartenstein. And he banks in the layup.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Pistons trail by 12. Walker the pass to Bay. And here's Stewart. He kicks it to Cunningham. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Well, he was very reliable, keeping the ball in his hands during the first half. He's had a bad case of the butterfingers here in the second.
New York leading by 12. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Here's Akio. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling.
Now a timeout called by Detroit.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments, pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
Toppin's checked in for the Knicks. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, Dwayne Casey just going over the game plan with his team down the stretch. He was begging them to step it up. He said, we've got to make the move now. And we're going to be out of time and out of luck. Give it everything you've got out there. Kevin?
All right, David, thanks. And the foul called on Cade Cunningham. Team foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Here's quickly. Some nice passing by New York here. And Cunningham with the block.
Great to now. Cunningham using every inch of that reach.
He dishes it to Walker. Driving to the basket. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham. Cunningham's got assist number 8 here in this one already. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. On the wing quickly. Guarded by Walker. That one falls. And so it's Walker with it who brings it up for Detroit. Down by 15. Cunningham finds Stewart. Here's Bay, and the Pistons getting another bucket right there.
At times that Bay would pass on the mid-range. Now he's settling in.
The pass to Quickly. His three-pointers off the mark. Pistons trail by 13. Here's Cunningham. Outside, Walker. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
And Kemba just knowing he can go into that type of coverage and draw some kind of contact.
Kemba Walker at the line for 2.
And that one falls for Walker. And so Walker nails both of them. The Knicks leading by 11. Pass to Quickly. Here's Hakiel. Good on the three-point shot. 23 points in the game.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Pass to Cunningham. It's deflected. Here's Stewart. It's rebounded by New York. Hartenstein's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Love it when Obi gets a few steps. He can really get up there.
Walker the pass to Bay. Back to Walker. Now the feed to Bogdanovich. Passes it to Cunningham. Pocket 6. Looking to get it going.
Cunningham close to 6'8". He's such a tough cover for bigger guys. How mobile he is. Love him attacking in this mindset.
Cade Cunningham taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Brent, with the way shooting has evolved, do you think they might move the three-point line further out at some point?
I don't know if that's going to happen anytime soon, but I have heard some great ideas, and who knows?
The Knicks making a switch here. Brunson's checked in. And so Cunningham nails both of them. The Knicks leading by 14. There's the pass to Brunson. Back to Quickly. Now Barrett. Now here's Brunson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Third personal
It's going to
foul.
be on Cade Cunningham.
Second team foul. At the line for your Knicks, Jalen Brunson taking 2 shots.
That one falls for Brunson. And both free throws good for Brunson. And the Pistons with possession here. It's a 16-point game. Here's Stewart, and the dunk by Stewart.
And Kemba does a great job scanning the floor that time. He's not going to overlook a prime shooter.
Pass to Barrett. Now Toppin. He's covered by Bogdanovich. Quickly against Walker. Quickly kicks to Brunson. Shot clock at 6.
Pistons
and the foul called on Bojan Bogdanovich. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Third team foul.
To the paint. Back to Brunson. Over Cunningham.
Cunningham using his length right there to affect that shot.
New York, no good that time either.
A key rebound there, but they can do a little better on the glass here down the stretch.
And not a single point in the first quarter, but he's found his game, and you can tell he's got a bit of his swagger back.
Now here's Brunson. It's Barrett on the wing. And it's Isaiah Hartenstein with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Third team foul. Substitution for your Knicks. Cam Reddish. Quentin Grimes.
And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Pistons. Walker, that's tipped. And now the Knicks on the break. Reddish's shot is good. And the Knicks lead by 13.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Cunningham gets the bucket. Cunningham's got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, Cade eager but not rushed that time, just jumping at the chance for the quick shot.
Pass to Grimes. Back to Quickly. Some nice passing by New York here. Shoots it up. It's hauled in by Stewart.
Remaining in the game.
Stewart's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Bogdanovich, no luck.
I love the anticipation defensively there to get into the perfect spot.
Here's Toppin. He trains the quick shot.
The coaching staff loving this. Confidence in Obi Toppin's catch and shoot game.
Now here's Cunningham. Guarded closely. No good that time. So New York will take it the other way. Now here's Reddish. He's defended by Bay. Toppin passes to Quickly. Kicks it to Reddish. 5 to shoot. Let's go. And it's Quickly missing. Pistons trail by 13. Launches a 3. Bay, no good. New York's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for the Knicks.
On a given night, 1 or 2 guys might have the off night from the wine, but today the team did a much better job with their free throws.
They did lose focus, and it made a difference.
And an important milestone for them tonight as they pick up win number 10.
And continued dominance against this team, winning both of their matchups this season.
Now, here's Quickly. And good that time. And the Knicks lead by 15.
This arena was rocking throughout the night. You could really feel the energy.
Yeah, huge motivation. Always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
Here's Stewart. Following the score by New York. Cunningham gets the bucket.
And that's some force coming from your 6'7", 6'8" point guard. That's tough to stop.
Quickly with it. So no problem for New York as they get the win. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they built off that edge of being here and play with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Kevin. With Julius Randle. And Julius, you get it done at multiple ends. Where has your focus been in terms of approach?
Just taking what the defense gives me. I'm a lot more patient. Let the game come to me. Don't really try to force things as much. You know, sometimes I get out of character, but just try my hardest to let the game come to me the most.
Well, you were a big part of the win tonight, Julius. Thanks for your time. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long, everyone.